Hi, Mr. Alofamule Unakusha and Cabo today. Unadikaya you from Mr. Lawrence Bassey, when I the Chief Executive Officer, National Consumer Protection Commission, when I NCPC, we in charge of that particular agency. They only work hand in hand with the Ministry of Trade, that they work with the Standard Bureau, F4C, the kind of standard material we the kind of salon have for monitored and things like that. So you get opportunity for a informant directly, so that the misconception or the public outcry we don't day that make the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, when I'm Mr. Bar, I try for invite them for car with them, because as a public we need for know. So if something they happen, we need for know what you're waiting that they try for put in place, or what you're waiting that we don't do all the ministry that they. I think that it's very important. Like always, will they say this program now for bring government to the people, so that you gonna know what they happen around governance. I think that is a key, very important. So stay tuned, watch the video to the end, and make you listen to the man. As from there, it will judge, and your perceptions until we be done they get, it will change. So you get opportunity for your informer now. The man himself, when Mr. Lawrence Bassey, Chief Executive Officer, National Consumer Protection Commission, NCPC. Thank you for sharing this video to others, so then go know what they happen.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Fourth Estate guests, honorable ministers. I'm glad you give me the floor. I think this is a very interesting conversation, guaranteeing quality products in Sierra Leone. What needs to be done? I think for me, my understanding of this, it go over and beyond iron rods, but I'll be coming to that. I'll go come to that. Now, the National Consumer Protection Commission, a transformative initiative by His Excellency the President, Brigadier Retired Dr. Julius Maada Bio. Basically, it aligns them to human capital development, because any country will not put consumer protection at the center of things, definitely not get an economy right, stable, or in fact, there will be no little or no economic growth. So the consumer is very, very important. So we established by the Consumer Protection Act of 2020, and you get subsection 319 established the commission. It established as a corporate entity with succession, it can get property, it can move property, etc., etc. But we mandate very simple. One, we suppose for the monitor consumer markets for unfair trade practices and bring them to the attention of the ministry and provide remedial measures for make sure that not happen. We also for conduct research on consumer protection policies and make appropriate recommendations. But more importantly, we suppose for educate the consumers about their rights and their obligations. We don't do. Quite apart from that, we're not just coming. We're not the newest commission, but I can tell you, say we're not one of the commission when it comes to being like the born baby. We come with it right away. Like what you say, oh, you get for sit down force, you creep, then you work out. We begin bet from the day we established just in December 2023. Because of that, we were very, very proactive, Honorable Minister. Me and my field staff, we work on intelligence. We went to Waterloo. In fact, there were trucks with iron rods from neighboring countries. We go to the shop, we go with Standards Bureau, Standards and Compliance, we measure them, and we find out, say, the iron rods, and they not even can near the standards who they expect in the country. So what did we do? We get signed with law, we give it certain powers. And I use section 32 of my law because they violate 46(1), where you're not supposed to give a consumer something we're not correct, or within defect or substandard. So I use that, I contact with adjudicator, with the help of my minister, we close down 3 shops and we find them. So for me, that was a deterrent. In Otapre, we mandate also go for look at consumables, food products. I should say, when all agree with me, you go to some supermarkets, you see so many expired products. So we do a massive raid on the spot check, Monoprix supermarket, this supermarket, Goodies supermarket. So nothing hold on they do constantly. And if you go to my office now, I get a lot of expired products within my office where we don't pull off the shelves. And I think the Ministry of Trade in that direction, they do very well. It continues, of course, you know, say a resource intensive, but notwithstanding that, with the little money where we get, we try for make sure, say, we do them things then they in the interest of every Sierra Leonean. Because at the end of the day, if we not able to get on a money's worth, value for money, then of course we economy go get problem. I think I want to touch on this iron rod issue slightly. Yes, I hear the UN crying on social media, but and at the iron rod, now they make hosts then collapse. I want to say every host or construction get your own peculiarity. If you build hosts, for instance, now hill, they not do the fluid solidity. You not do the test. The design not correct for that kind of area. It let you put 400 iron rod, it go still for them. Quite apart from that, you get people that were the technical people that were supposed for the checkpointing, they then call them testing. You not just the float host today, you begin add the block tomorrow.
Who then are the technical people, yeah?
No, engineers, so-called engineers.
Yeah, but we get the theory, then the facts. I think the minister now say, someone with the billows, he get one cousin, he say, na cousin, I mean bill house for that person, they go call he come. If most houses in Asaloya who the bill, you say contractor, we not get architects, we not get engineer, now one contractor, now they call, we get the money, he do am. But the role of we in our government, we all within here, now for stop people them from even doing harm to themselves. So we say we for check the quality, we see people and do for check the quality within the government's infrastructure. Now, who that your responsibility?
Well, me not a structural engineer. I just know say materials or aggregates where then they use for billows should be tested. I should say me brother from Standards Bureau go tell me that.
Can you explain that as well?
Yeah, would I in responsibility? I think that they beyond me remit for this press conference.
Okay.
Me not a structural engineer. But there are other things we're responsible for building in collapse and substandard